Yo, what is going on today, guys? It is VersaaCollectables, and we are back for another video. And as you guys can see, we are just going straight into it this time. Just gonna blaze through. We got a lot of stuff to go through, but make sure you sit back, relax, and yeah, it's gonna be a longer video, but I'm gonna try and make it as fast as possible. Usually, I cut down these videos, and they're way longer than it than it is like when it's actually done. So yeah, if that just shows how longer they are as raw footage, you guys can kind of understand that. But as you guys can see, it is another mail day video, and I am so hyped on this one, guys. Like, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of things I've been waiting patiently for years. I finally picked up in this video, and I'm also starting to pick up a certain version of cards, which you guys will see. Yeah, make sure you don't skip. Make sure you sit and watch the whole thing, relax, just chill out, and yeah, guys, let's get into it. So as you can see, the very first thing that we have is a sealed GX game, a DS game, and this is World Championship 2007. And you guys will see here in a minute, I actually do own a copy of this, but what's special about this is it is a Y-fold sealed version. If you guys don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh video games are super weird because there's lots of different versions with different types of seals and everything. It is so like mind-boggling stupid. Like, I remember getting into collecting these seal games, and I just, even to this day, I still can't explain it all. I have better assumptions now of what the reason is behind the different seals, which I'll kind of explain. But the big thing is, guys, is Y-fold is the way to go if you are collecting things like DS games, PSP, PlayStation, like anything like that. Always look for a Y-fold, because as you guys will see here, I have another copy of this game, and we're going to go ahead and take it out here. So this is the one that I've had until I found this one, and we're going to do a little seal comparison here. So as you guys can see, this one is a totally different seal. It's like more of a shrink wrap type of seal. Now, this game has been graded multiple times by WADA, aka PSA now, in that shrink wrap type seal, and they've graded it, and they label it like like, I can't remember what they label it, but you can even go on eBay. I think there's still ones on there. But the Y-fold version to me is like the creme de la creme. Like, it is the top version. This is 100% straight from the factory, has not been touched. And yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say here, guys, is there's a lot of different factors with these games, but what I'm going to tell you is always look for the Y-fold. It exists. The reason why I have had this copy forever is that Y-fold one just showed up recently on eBay, and I was astonished. I was like, it's the first time I've seen it in years, but everybody sells the shrink wrap version. And like I said, it's been graded before, so it's, you know, it's legit. But just go for the Y-fold, because, you know, there's so many different reasons why these games could have different seals. It could be that the factory took stuff out, and like maybe they messed up and they forgot the promo card, so they had to open it, put the promo card in, check like the manuals and stuff. There's a whole lot of different reasons, different print runs. They could have switched up the seal wrapping during different print runs. But just go for Y-fold. That's the main part with these games, and I'm going to explain. Go for Y-fold, but also you can do your research, look at things that might be graded. Even though Yu-Gi-Oh games like graded are so low pop, I don't know if it's because nobody cares to grade them, or because everybody opened them for the promo card, so there's not a lot to grade. But yeah, that's going to be the main topic here, and we're actually going to continue on this topic here, excuse me, but see if I can actually get this open. Yeah, guys, a lot has happened in the Yu-Gi-Oh community recently. I'm not trying to throw in a bunch of random stuff. I could save these topics for other videos, but Yu-Gi-Oh's going crazy, guys. This might be some of our moments. Like, I'm personally not really looking to cash out. Not that I have like anything that's extremely really gone up, but a lot of things, guys, between LOB and like OG Duel Monsters is going crazy right now. Like, anytime I hop on Instagram, all I see is all-time highs, like new all-time highs and videos and stuff. So it's kind of crazy. But guys, right here we have another package. We're going to continue the game products here. And so this is actually coming from my boy Crispy Cards. Make sure you go check him out. Dude, thank you so much for selling me this. If you guys don't know, I messaged this dude once every year for the past 3 years for him to sell me this thing, and he finally did. And yeah, I'm so happy. So like I said, continuing the game theme here, but guys, we have a Yu-Gi-Oh GX Tag Force 3 sealed PAL version PSP game. Guys, this is the second holy grail in all of Yu-Gi-Oh games. The only other one that tops this is Yu-Gi-Oh GX Card Almanac, which I have yet to even find that thing. But guys, like, DDS, you know, is expensive and rare kind of because of the promo cards. But this game, man, you just cannot find it. I think this is so the last one that sold from this date that I upload this video where I edited, it was like back in August of 2025, and it sold over in Germany. I didn't even see the listing. But before that one was this one that I got here, which originally was bought by Crispy. And that was 3 years ago. And that was the last like public sale for this game. But yeah, guys, it is such a rare game. And as you can see, just like the other game with the 2007, I am pulling this out here. And I'm going to show you guys a little seal comparison. So as you can see with the copy that we just picked up, it was a Y-fold sealed with the PSP strip. If you guys are buying PAL PSP games, that is the way to go. That is 100% factory sealed. No tampered with anything. All games should have it. Okay, so the copy that I owned before previously was a little iffy. Like this seal on the other one is even more iffy than the World Championship 2007 one, because at least the 2007 one has been graded. And while I don't necessarily like WADA/PSA's practices, I expect them to at least be able to authenticate what's factory sealed or not. But this game has not been graded before. It is extremely hard to find. So as you guys can see, it's a Y-fold from the top to the bottom with the strip. And the other one that I have is like a kind of like, it's not even a shrink wrap, dude. I don't even know what it is. It's even worse than the shrink wrap, not gonna lie. But same thing like I'm telling you guys, buy the Y-fold because it is 100% legit. Now, when I bought this original copy, I wasn't sure if a Y-fold even existed because I'm getting into it, like seal game collecting for Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm seeing all these different seals. I don't know about it. And so I'm just kind of like, okay, let me buy this now as like a placeholder, or maybe it's legit. I don't know. But then I found out that a true Y-fold PSP strip exists. And so that is the copy that I hold above this one. Now, as you guys will see later, you know, this game actually does have the promo cards inside of it for the seal that's not the Y-fold. So like I said, there's so many different factors of like, it could be that the store rewrapped it or the factory rewrapped it, like anything. But so just the moral of this whole point, guys, is look for Y-fold. It's the best way to go to be 100%. This is a sealed game. Yeah, I am just so happy to have this game, guys. Like, I've been waiting 3 years to have like a copy like this where I'm like, okay, this is 100%, like I'm confident with it. And so yeah, this game, guys, is extremely rare. Like I said, only 2 have sold in the last 3 years on like eBay and stuff. I haven't seen listings anywhere else. I don't even like, I posted in Facebook groups like high-end sealed games and like other groups like that, and this thing has never showed up. No one's ever replied to me. So it's a super hard game to come by, guys. Now the promos inside are not like Card Almanac where it's like dummy expensive, but the game itself, man, which you guys, if you guys don't know, it's a PAL exclusive game. So this game never released in the US, so you can only get it in English and PAL version from like Europe or Australia. And that makes it just super hard to find. You know, this game comes in every language pretty much, and the game can be played in English itself, but to get the actual English promo cards, you have to have the English version. And it's a crazy hard game to find, guys. And as you guys can see, I pointed out a second ago that in the one that's resealed, quote unquote, the cards are inside. I am selling it if you guys would like to purchase it. Obviously, you guys have been warned that it's kind of iffy, but the cards still are sealed inside, and I would be willing to let it go for a decent price. But then we also got this guy here, which I thought was really cool. He threw it in. Well, he didn't throw it. I paid for it. But the super cool little manga sneak peek with the volcanic rocket promo, guys. Like, I thought that was really neat. I was like, well, screw it. I'm buying this game. I might as well buy this cool thing. So yeah, super, super awesome mail from Crispy, dude. Thank you so much again. Guys, this is a gem in the collection. Like, a lot of you guys don't understand how hard this game is to find. So I am super happy to finally own a Y-fold sealed copy that I can just be content with for my collection. Now we have another package, and this is actually coming from my homie. If you guys know, on the last mail day video, I opened a lot. Oh, actually, no, I'm mistaken. That is not what it is. This is coming from my homie, Jamie. And he is one of my true homies, always coming out to the streams. And he is another Cyber Dragon collector, guys. Dude's insane. Like, he has crazy cyber stuff. He collects a lot of play sets. He even ventures off into First Ed Korean, which is insane. But he had this extra strictly sealed binder, and I was like, I need another one of these binders because Omar, my dude, I think I think you're tired of everybody talking about it, but we need those binders, man. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but we need some binders. I think all of us are sick of cybernetic blue, even me, and I'm a cyber fan. So, but yeah, it was a pretty much an unused binder. I was like, okay, let me take this because I want to put some cards in there. But yeah, so my homie Jamie hooked me up for a good price. So yeah, picked up an extra binder, and hopefully we'll put some other cards in there. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, Omar, let's see those new binders, man. I think you got everybody waiting for a long time. But yeah, guys, moving into the next package now. This is actually the person that I was thinking of before. This is coming from my homie that sold me a lot of the Kaon stuff in the last mail day video, and he's kind of going on a little hiatus right now. I haven't talked to him a little bit, but he was like, here, dude, like I have some extra cool stuff and some of those like arcade game promo cards that are super rare to find. And he was like, you know, I'll give you a good deal, just take it. As you guys can see, the binder is just so like LGS, like it's hilarious. I still have these cards in the binder because I'm waiting for Omar to put out more binders so I can just start putting all these cards in some strictly sealed binders. But I gotta wait, so they're just gonna sit in there. There's nothing wrong with them being in there, you know, it's not like it's a ring binder. So, but yeah, really cool cards. Once we get later on in the other pages, like the main thing that I bought it for, you guys can see. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I still really like Kaon, guys. You should definitely watch the anime if you haven't. It is god tier. And yeah, just kind of looking through some of these cards. I know some of you are probably like, what the heck is this? But hey, it's a card channel overall, even though it's mostly Yu-Gi-Oh. Here it is, guys. So like the right ones are like those game promos I was telling you about. So yeah, those are like super hard to find. Those are like the miracle rares. I can't remember if those are the ones you get from the machine or you had to do like the promotion and you had to like win them. But yeah, just a cool little binder. And once I get some better binders, I'm gonna have to sleeve a lot of cards. I still have like a whole package of sleeves that I haven't used. So just waiting for those binders, man. That's pretty much what's going on there. But moving on to this next part here. This is coming from my boy, Valentine. I'm sorry if I butcher the name, but he is my homie over in Japan that I met in the last mail day video, guys, that I talked about when I lived there, and he has been middlemaning for me. Jesus, I can't talk. But dude has came in so clutch, guys. Like the majority of the stuff in this mail day and like for the collection, that's just been like we've been making progress on. If it wasn't for him, guys, like we would not be making progress, because especially with some of the cards that you guys will see later, like there's no way I was willing to pay that much for the card plus like tariff stuff, dude. It just would have been outrageous. So dude has been coming in clutch and really helping out. So make sure you guys go check him out. He also wants to expand his middleman services, so it's not just like me and a few other people. So if you guys are interested, definitely hit him up. Like I'll put a thing up on the screen if I haven't already. But yeah, definitely go check him out. But yeah, guys, we have some cool little V-Jump books, and yeah, I really love collecting these things, guys. I love the art. I love the little promos that come inside, like magazines, and just like these V-Jump stuffs are so cool. So I have this one right here. I'm pretty sure this one came out a little while ago, and I just didn't pick it up. I was kind of on a hiatus from buying stuff, especially from Japan. But I had to pick this up because it had Monzome and Judai on the cover, and you get the really special cool promo with the sandwich, like the pun. And yeah, Toro pun. Yeah, that's basically what it says right there. But yeah, it's such a cool little card from GX that's like, you know, kind of pays its dues to GX, because in the show we got some One Piece there too. Yeah, that's another thing about these books, guys, is, you know, it's not, you know, obviously you get the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but then you also get like other stuff in there too, like One Piece. Like it has everything. So you guys should definitely try and pick those up, which, by the way, guys, they don't come sealed. So as long as all, like in a wrapping, the wrapping I'm showing you is just stuff that a store put on it, etc. So don't be afraid to buy it. As long as all the promo cards and everything are sealed inside, that is what is sealed. And so same thing applies to this. So we have this super, super awesome, guys. When I saw this, I was like, okay, I need to buy this, even when I was on a hiatus. But it is a really, really cool Duel Academy. It is the Academy Duelist record. So basically, it's just everything GX related. And as we get into it, you guys will see everything from artwork to like how monsters were drawn, like sketches, like character, like bios and stuff. Like it, if you are a GX fan, like it doesn't even matter about like the promo card that comes in or anything. You have to pick this up. Beautiful art. Yeah, and it's like honestly, it's one of the last things that Kazuki Takahashi even did. Plus the other, I actually forget his name, the one that actually wrote and did most of GX. But that was really the last thing he was ever involved in. So like this is the last touch of Kazuki Takahashi. So, but yeah, as you guys can see, it is super, super cool. I'm going to move this out of the way. We'll kind of go through it a little bit. But you do get the cool little card injector promo, which Judai used in the anime and shows up in some of the openings. But so you guys will see, like, look at this art. Like, it's just so cool. Like, this illustration gallery. Guys, like, yeah, if you are a GX fan or like any of the artwork, you have to pick this up. It is amazing. And like I said, you get character bios, the artworks, like it's just really cool. As you guys can see here, like character bios, I got my boy Yugioh, and he's got, you know, you got cyber dragons there. You know, it shows like parts from the anime and kind of like stuff like that. It is, yeah, like I said, this thing is top tier. Oh, look at this artwork, guys. I love like Hall Judai in Judai Yubel is just top tier. Like literally Judai Yubel in Ho was the only reason I really wanted to watch GX. If it wasn't for their character designs, I don't think I would have watched GX, which is crazy. And then you have the promo. Like, I think those characters just look so cool. But yeah, really, really cool book, guys. And it's super cheap. Like, I can't imagine you paying more than 20 bucks. So even like going on Bai and like buying this and even getting it shipped there, just that with even a little tariff fee, I like it. It's so worth it. But yeah, super, super cool book, guys. Definitely recommend it. And let's see what's going on next. Oh yeah, so this is the second part of the package. And we got a lot of cards to go through, guys. So while he was also helping me pick up some magazines, he was also helping me pick up some cards for the Cyber Dragon binder. Guys, I know I say it every video, and I'm going to keep saying it until we get there, but the finish line is it's so close. The finish line is so close, and you guys will see at the end of this video and just like throughout this video, we are getting there. Like if I had to put a number off the top of my head, I would say, let me count. Hold on. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for sure. There is less than 10 cards that I need before this binder is completed. Now, as I'm saying this, by the time this video is up, I know they came out with the limit collection, like the Rivals thing. They dropped Cyber and Dragon, and they dropped Cyber Dragon as Grandmaster Rares. And I'm here to tell you guys, maybe in the future, I would like to pick them up because I think they're cool. But for the Cyber Dragon binder that I'm working on and the specifics that I have, I don't count them towards anything. This is kind of just my opinion. I personally don't like that the cards are retrains. You know, it's not the original name. While the artwork is the monster themselves, I don't like the name and I don't like the new effect. So like, I'm only collecting the OGs. So anything that showed up in the manga or the anime, that's all that's part of this. So if I ever get done with this and I felt like picking them up, like even some like the prismatic like overframes or a Grandmaster, if I really wanted to, I would, but it's not part of it. So I know a lot of people hit me up on Discord and everything, and they were like, yo, you're not done yet, son. Like, you gotta pick these up. And like, I had to tell them, I'm like, it's cool. I think the artwork is amazing, but I can't just keep like being like, oh yeah, I gotta add that now, and then I'm never finished, you know. And my goal was always with this binder, guys, is that it's anime and manga only. So in the highest rarity and printings that I like. So I gotta stick with that. I do think the cards are amazing, and like I said, I might pick them up in a future time. But yeah, we're guys, less than 10 cards, like dead ass. Like, I'm not even joking. So it's kind of insane. But as you guys can see, that Cyber Laser Dragon Ultra Rare was not clean, in my opinion. So that's why I put it back in the other sleeve. I'm still needing that card, and I do not want to open SOI, like Japanese packs, to pull it. So hopefully I can find one. Now we have an EEO4 card, which I banked on this one, and I was like, hopefully it's clean. I have yet to find a copy, and yeah, this one didn't turn out to be that good. So it's not even a placeholder. Like, it's not even better than the placeholder I have. So it has been banished. So it's not worth it. But that's okay, because we're gonna have some more of those, I promise. But let's see what the next card is here. Okay. I guess take me forever. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh yes, guys. Whew, here we go. Chimera Tech Overdragon, Japanese Prince, Ultimate Rare. You guys, this card looks so nice. Like I know so many people, and even in my comments, I know they're trolling. Like in terms of like they got nothing better to do, and they shit on me for collecting JP cards. You just can't go wrong with it, guys. Like look at this thing. It is so nice. Plus, when you have to like factor in that there's no AE for Power of the Duelist, so your only other like better version is Euro. But I personally think the JP version of this card is better than the Euro. You just can't go wrong with it. Like, and this copy was super clean. My dude was picking these up for me in like stores in Japan and like shops and stuff, and he did a really good job because you guys know my standards, and I don't expect anybody else to be on those level of standards, but he understood the mission, and I'm like, bro, they gotta be crisp, and he did not let me down. So like, this is a super clean card. I think I need one more copy in my collection because I'm collecting a playset of these because Chimera Tech is my favorite. So it is super, super nice. As you guys can see, the foiling is great. The card is clean, scratch free. I'm pretty sure there was no whitening on it either. And if there was, maybe like the smallest little dot. So yeah, this is going straight to the binder, guys. So I need one more copy. For any reason any of you guys have, I'm going to call like a mint copy. Like, please hit me up. I'm willing to pay like well for it. Not that these JP ultis are really that expensive, but guys, even in like mint raw condition, like these things can still go for a little bit of a pretty penny, you know, not anything like crazy, but like it's still nice to find some like raw minty JP ultis because a lot of people are starting to grade those too. Like a lot of PSA 10s, not that I collect really any slabs, is, you know, they're hitting some crazy prices, like more expensive than some like English ultimate rares. So next we have Cyber Dark Horn. Was also looking for another copy of this because the one I have is a placeholder. And yeah, this front looks really, really clean. The foiling is just so good, man. Like, please guys, pick up JP ultis. They're so nice. Like I'm just gonna throw that out there. You guys can make fun of me all you want. Yeah, checking at it, another clean job by my homie. Like really, like I said, guys, I can probably count on one hand the amount of people I trust to like pick cards for me and deliver me like quality cards that I prefer, and he is one of them. Like like I said, he understands the mission. So like that card is super nice. Like no way it's not getting into the binder. Yeah, super clean pickup. Nice that I'm able to pick up one of those and replace the other one. Yeah, guys, in this mail day, you will see just how much we actually like are just checking off. Like I have everything listed on my phone. That list is so small, guys. Like it is getting smaller by the months. Like if things go smoothly, which there's a good chance they don't, you know, I need to be patient and not rush, but this thing could be done by the end of the year. And if not, early 2027. And I will feel just super accomplished. And you guys will probably be like, finally, no more Cyber Dragons. Give me something else. But I will say, this copy, I don't blame him. It's not in a condition I would like, especially like those little dots at the bottom. I don't blame him because a lot of stores in Japan, they don't let you look under light or anything. You just kind of look at it and then you have to buy it. So I think that was one of those cases. I don't know for sure, but this copy definitely just missed the mark. So it's still a placeholder for me. Nothing. No, it's not the worst, but definitely I was kind of like, oh, okay, like, excuse me, not as good as the other ones. So it definitely has light play. Like guys, any of these cards that like don't make the binder, if any of you guys are interested, like I will sell them to you for like good prices because I'm trying to make my money back in some way. So yeah, even though I'm putting it in a good sleeve, it's not gonna make the cut. So just gonna slide that back in there. We got a card like that, guys. If you want to pick it up, just look on my Instagram. I post a lot of things. I even post a lot of things early before videos like this go up. So make sure you check that out. Link in the description. All right, so moving on to the next card here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Cyber Barrier Dragon. And yep, another one picked out by my boy. And we're gonna check this thing out. All right, let's see how crispy. God, look at that foiling, guys. Whew. Man, should I just keep can I keep shilling some JP ultis, guys? Can I just keep go buy them. Yeah, super nice copy. Front looks really, really clean. And we'll go take a look at the back here in just a second. All right, flip that over there. Oh yeah, guys, look at that. Super nice. I think the only thing I noticed is there's like a tiny smidge of whitening on, like, it's not even on, it's like on the left side of the card, the left edge. Just very, very like small. You can barely see, so that's totally fine with me. Pretty much these JP cards have to be absolutely flawless to me, but just a tiny little smidge of whitening like that, I gotta be like, okay, that's fine. The biggest thing for me is scratches. If you guys don't know, like, God, it's like hearing nails on a chalkboard. If I see a scratch, I like make that face like I just heard nails on a chalkboard. All right, so what is the next card? Oh yeah, guys, this is a huge card. Huge card, and it's going to be start of a big collection. And as you guys can see, we are finally moving in to the AE ulti realm. And yeah, this is the first card that I picked up, my first AE ulti. It is a Cyber Phoenix, so not the biggest one, but AE ulti is an AE ulti, guys, and this is just the start. And just a little bit of spoilers, there's definitely a lot more in this video, so definitely do not skip, watch through the whole way. But yeah, look at this thing. Super nice. I really am glad I'm starting to pick these up. I really put them off because I was just stupid. I guess, like, I was focusing on these other cards, these stupid cards that, like, I should have been focusing on these a long time ago. I was just pointing out it does have a smidge of whitening at the top, but let's take a look at the back here, guys. But yeah, this is a card that he picked up for me as well. He literally hit me up and he was like, bro, I found one of these. I was like, you need to buy it. Like, it was clean. And like, when he told me, you know, obviously, like, spending money on cards like this and not seeing it myself and just having to rely on somebody's words, it definitely took a lot out of me. I was like, do I buy it? And I originally told him no. I was like, nah, I just can't. Like, if you can't be 100% sure it's like perfect, I was like, I can't. And he was like, bro, it's really nice. Like, you gotta trust me. And I was like, okay, fuck it, just pick it up. So he picked it up, and as you guys can see, it is very clean for a first AE ulti in my collection. So super happy to have that. And I mean, yeah, I always forget about Cyber Phoenix because it's in EOJ, so it's literally the last AE box possible for GX. So not a bad one to pick up for the start, you know, picking up the last guy, you know. So super nice copy. Like I said, going straight in the binder. And yeah, the foiling, guys, is perfect. Like, I pretty much prefer the AE foiling over EU. Like, obviously there are some debates, like, you know, for certain cards like that have better EU foiling than even AE, but yeah, I really do like the AE foiling. And yeah, super nice card. We're gonna go ahead and slide that in there. I just saw a little like thing at the top just to get it off, but super nice card, guys. Let's take another look at it here. Yeah, AE ulti journey is starting. That, like, guys, the like less than 10 cards that I mentioned that we need, like 5 of them are AE ultis, which sounds big, but that's it. And then like some like other small stuff. So it's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen very soon. All right, moving on to the next stuff. What do we got here? I kind of forget, even though I just put this together. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember this. Excuse me. So this is coming from our actually, I don't even need to shout him out roll necessarily because I'm pretty sure he put his little card. But yeah, let's go ahead and flip this around here. We have my boy Plano Trade. I haven't done like a deal with him in a while. I honestly didn't even see him post on Instagram, but you guys should definitely go check him out. I'm gonna show off his card here. He hooked us up with a slab, which we are gonna crack. And yeah, guys, I actually have a lot of footage of some cracking that I haven't posted. I've just held on to the footage, so if I get around to it, you guys will see a lot of those videos. But yeah, so we picked up the slab that we're gonna crack. He pretty much told me that it was pack fresh, and he is somebody that I can trust with good conditions, so I am expecting it to be super nice. I still need an ultra rare for the binder. And yeah, this is a pretty nice looking card. I kind of checked it out through the case and it looked pretty good from what I saw. All right, guys, I think this is the last package of the video, and this is still coming from my middleman homie. So yeah, let's get this out, guys. Oh yeah, this is the last part of the video, and this is some heat, guys, like actual heat. And I will say a lot of the Cyber Dragon binder was completed with this package. It was definitely, sometimes these packages that I come in with cards that I buy, like we saw previously, like that Cyber Edge ulti and like some of the other like smaller cards, like sometimes they can be hit and miss. So like my ratio could be like not as good some mail day videos because like the card wasn't actually as clean as I thought it was. But guys, this time, with this one here, pretty much like I'm gonna say like 90%, which is like really good. And you gotta understand, it's like one scratch can deter me. So it's like that just shows like how clean a lot of these cards were. But we're gonna go ahead and get this open. Thank you for the packaging as always too, man. It's always top notch and like not like rushed or anything, and it's super nice. Like I'm never worried about stuff like getting damaged. But we're gonna try and not spoil anything, but I'm pretty sure I spoiled a little bit just kind of looking at stuff, but you guys will see here later on anyways. But let's open up this huge thing. We got a lot of cards, even though I will say a lot of them are duplicates, because what I like to do, guys, is if it's like a cheaper-ish card, and like a lot of times they only get sold in lots, so like I have to buy like 3 of them, I don't mind doing it, because then if they're all clean, then I can choose between 3 copies and maybe like, oh, this one's better centered, or there's something I like more about this than the other one. Or it's like, I'm expecting 1 out of the 3 to be clean, so it's like just playing the odds. And so yeah, so a lot of these are duplicates, but we don't go through all of them, we'll say that. And as you guys, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I was not gonna say anything, but even me seeing it for a second time. Well, you guys got a little sneak peek, but we're gonna save that for the end. But yeah, so speaking of end, we have Cyber End, and this is the 25th like prismatic thingamabob. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad I'm stopping my collection at quarter century, because god, I'm tired of seeing them. I'm not gonna lie, quarter century lasted so long, man. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at this card. Super nice. One of the last ones I need for my Cyber End portion of the binder. Yeah, really nice looking card. Honestly, not much anything different from the English print. And let's take a look at it. Looking nice and shiny as always. Flip it around here. Yeah, so I'm looking at it right here. The only thing I did notice with this card is it does have some whitening at the top, and I'm debating whether it be a placeholder or if I'm just going to be okay with it. Because like I said, guys, like these JP cards, they have to be perfect for me. So like, especially like a newer card like this, to see like a little bit of whitening kind of like irks me. But I might just look for another copy possibly. It is quite a bit of whitening for a newer card, so it's a placeholder / if I just don't feel like giving a fuck, it'll be fine. But knowing me, that probably those feelings won't last very long. I will probably be like, I need a better copy. It's not the worst, but I feel like I'll search around. It's not that expensive. I can't imagine I paid more than like $10 for it. But a lot of these cards, guys, even on like Macari in like Japan, they just don't even put like back pictures. So like I'm kind of just like, okay, I'll buy this and wing it. I probably should wait and be more patient, but for like, $5-10, like it does add up. But I'm like, I'll give it a shot. So that it's not terrible, but it's still potential. It's a placeholder for sure, but it could potentially be fine. Now this card, guys, this Future Fusion, I have been looking for one of these for a long time in this like ultra parallel, because this is the highest rarity of Future Fusion in Japan, because they never printed an ulti for this card, as it was excuse me, because ultis, like rares, did not get printed as ultis in Japan. And obviously I think, what set did this come out in? Power of the Duelist? Yeah, with Chimera Tech. So AE doesn't exist for it either, so there was no way to get it. So this is the highest rarity. And yeah, so I put it back in its sleeve. It was not clean. I was like, dang it. But I remembered that I ordered like 2 more of them. And we're going to take a look at one of these here. Let's take a look here. As you guys can see, I just kind of skipped over. And this back is looking clean. Obviously, I'm taking it a look for myself. But as you guys can see here, I finally found one of these in a clean mint condition that I'm okay with. So I'm like, bet, let's add this to the collection, because I really was looking for one of these. And it's not an expensive card, but because of that, not a lot of people really cared or took care of it, so like a lot of them have scratches, other random stuff, but this one is clean. So I finally checked this card off. Yeah, there's not a lot of spells or anything that I still need for the collection. It's really just a few of these. So oh yeah, and my like camera glitched or something right here, so I ended up just cutting it a little bit so you guys can see me sleeving it anyways. But yeah, let's take a look here, see if I can get it in the sleeve. I'm just being like super careful, super cautious. But yeah, super nice card to have. Like I said, it's not expensive at all, but it is the highest rarity, so I had to pick it up. All right, so we're gonna move along here, and if I did see any duplicates, I just kind of skip past them. I look through it later, and if they're fine, I'll like put them in like clean portions of like stuff I'll keep, but I'm not gonna like show off everything this time. So all right, so there was another copy there. Ooh, moving on here. Okay, so we have the new ultimate rare version of Chimera Tech. Not a lot of printings of this card in like higher rarities, so gotta pick them up while I can. I didn't really like this kind of ultimate rare style at first, but I really do like it now because it kind of has like that rainbow effect, like especially when you hold it in the light, like it just like reflects as like a rainbow, and I kind of dig it. And like there is texture on it, like I don't know how to describe it. It's like looking at sand. Like I don't know, it's really nice. But this copy here has a tiny bit of whitening at the top, but I'm pretty sure there was multiple copies that I ordered with this too that you guys will see. So like one of them was good and I picked it out, so super happy with that. We'll go ahead and sleeve that up. Yeah, basically there is a lot of cool new rarities for like Cyber Dragons that got released like last year in Japan, and this was one of them. So we'll just go ahead and sleeve one up, even though I know there's a few extra ones in the stack. Yeah guys, like I said, a lot getting checked off with all of these cards, and I am now just realizing that I've still been talking for 37 minutes straight, which is kind of going crazy. I'm getting used to this thing, guys. All right, set that in that stack there. Yeah, make sure you guys let me know if you've been enjoying the videos, what you guys have been collecting recently, what you think has been going on with the Yu-Gi-Oh boom, if you want to call it that, which pretty much is crazy prices. I know recently some like GX cards have been getting some love, like Cyber End and Cyber Dark Dragon PSA 10. Now, as you guys know, well, first, before I talk about that, so this card I just bought on a whim because I was looking for the other Future Fusion that we got clean, and I saw this and I was like, this is nice. It's just a regular Ultra, and this came out of the like special GX pack where you get the Uriah, I'm pretty sure. But like, let's just pick this up. I needed a spot for it in my binder anyways, because if I didn't have this card, like the last pocket on the page with Future Fusion, it would have started with, I think it's limiter removal in just like one copy. So it just would have looked ugly in the binder to not have like the next like different cards start on a fresh new page from the beginning. So this fills that spot, and it's super nice. So, but what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, like GX cards and like them going up in price, mostly PSA 10s and like some 9s for like dual monsters. As you guys know, I don't own any slabs for Yu-Gi-Oh at this point. So, you know, I feel like, you know, a lot of people will be like, well, you know, you're not going to get like crazy prices or like stuff like that for having raw. But like, I don't think what a lot of people understand and what you guys see with these receipts on these videos is like basically everything I have can like, personally for me, like if I were to send everything to grade for some reason, I wanted to cash in on this hype if it got bigger somehow for like other cards. Like legit everything I have would either 9 or gem. Like if I got an 8, I would be so surprised. Like I know it'd be PSA bullshit. So like if I really wanted to quote unquote cash in, be part of this boom with the slabs, like I really could send everything in. I'm not going to. These are staying in the binder, but I know a lot of people are like, you know, it's only the 10s or the 9s going crazy, and so it's like, you know, you look at me where I'm pretty much strictly raw, but they're the cleanest raws you'll ever see. So like it's just, yeah, I feel like it's not a big deal. Like if I wanted to do anything with that, I could. But yeah, as you guys can see here, we do have a limiter removal. I have been looking for a copy of this card, and this one right here didn't quite make the cut. It had a few scratches on there, which I wasn't happy with. This is from one of the early like volume sets, I'm pretty sure, in the OCG. So I definitely don't want to pay to open like packs to pull this card. So that one was a miss. Unfortunately, I'm still looking for one. But as I say that, I can kind of give you guys a little hint. I was like, okay, I'm banking on this one. If not, I'm buying this one. So I bought a second copy, and the listing, it looked super nice. This one was like actually had a back picture and it looked clean. So I was very confident in this one. So we're going to go and take a look here. Super clean front. Usually these ones are just so beat up, man. It's such an old card. And we go ahead and take a look at the back. And as I will show you guys here in a minute, it is really clean. The only thing on there is that little white factory dot, which was present in the pictures and even in the description. The person like noted it, but there is no scratches, no anything. So I am a-okay with that. Like just a little factory white dot, and the rest of the card is clean. I don't have to open packs to like pull one of these things or wait to find another copy. Yeah, it's definitely the cleanest one. And I've probably went through like 10 of these cards, like trying to find a clean one, because it's not that expensive. So like nobody cares to put a back picture. And so it's just like, I just got to wing it and just be like, okay, I either trust the seller's description or I just look at it and I'm like, that could be clean. But super nice copy. I am super happy with it. Even with the little factory dot, like that won't bother me. It's a nice clean card. Now guys, when I saw this, I was like, whew, okay. If you guys don't know, Yugioh is like my favorite anime of all time. So when I saw the sleeve and I saw these cyber ends, I was like, okay, this is a good dude or girl, whoever it is, whoever I bought from. Like they got some good taste. The EE04 cyber ends in the Code Geass sleeve with my girl Kellen and C2. So here, guys, we have some more DR04 equivalent of cyber ends. I was still looking for a copy. You guys saw earlier in the video that I got one before and it was not good. And so, guys, looking at these, they are super, super nice. Okay, super, super nice. And just looking at it, this one, they are all clean. Okay, but like this one had like a small little imperfection, that little like scratch right there. So I was like, okay, this is a good sign though, because I bought a lot of 3, and if they are looking like this, one of them has to be clean. Okay, so the first one it's good, but it had that little thing on there that I wasn't happy with. So we take a look at number 2, and the front looks good as well. Guys, the ultra rare just looks so good. I think ultra rares are so underrated. And let's take a look at the back here. So yeah, this one was really clean. As you guys can see though, it has like a little bit of whitening on the top left, just a very small amount. So I was like, okay, this could pass for me. Okay, I would be okay with this, but I was like, maybe third time's the charm. I was like, let's see if the third copy is better, and we're gonna take a look at it now. But if it wasn't good, I could have settled for that second copy there. But let's take a look. You take a look at the third copy, and ladies and gentlemen, I would say we have a winner. Like, I've been looking for this card forever. They just are always so scratched up, man, or like nobody collects it. So like, yeah, this thing is really, really nice. Doesn't have the whitening or anything on it, so it is a super nice copy. And with this, I am officially done with the DR04 equivalent in Japan. So it is super nice because, like I've told you guys before, these cards are just as annoying to search out as DR04, like actually in English. So obviously the price difference is not comparable. These cards are way cheaper, but it was just so annoying. So I'm finally happy to seal away DR04 in Japanese, because yeah, these were a pain to find. So super happy to find a clean copy. We're gonna sleeve that bad boy up right here, and we are looking good, guys. Hold on, excuse me as I take a little bit of water. Oh, okay. Yeah, guys, talking for 45 minutes straight is crazy. Getting used to it though. All right, so here we go. Second to last card in this little stack, and it is a Chimera Tech quarter century. So the last little trilogy, basically, for these cards that recently came out with like these new quarter centuries. A lot of them also came in like secret rare, super rares, ultra rares, and like ultimate rares. Basically, there's a lot of other cards that followed suit with this, with like the Cyber End, for example. I only went for from secret rare up to the highest because I was like, I don't need to collect the super rare if it has a super rare. Like, it's not worth it. So I just went from secret rare up. So this is technically the last copy because I only went through the secret rare version of this card. So it was secret, ultimate rare, and then the quarter century. So looking at it, it does have a tiny bit of whitening on the top, kind of like the cyber end, but it's way less than the cyber end. So I'm totally okay with it. Like, it's barely noticeable. Like, it's still super clean. If I really wanted to pick another one up, if like I found a listing where it was like, okay, that's like amazing, like perfect, I'll pick it up. But I'm okay with this. Like, it's so small, so I'm okay with that. That's like, if there is an imperfection on a Japanese ulti or like any Japanese card, it's like only the smallest bit of whitening that I'll be okay with. So I'm fine with that. But moving on here, guys, this is, oh, actually, I forget. Yeah, I tricked myself because I was going to fake you guys out too. But before we open that card, I wanted to open this up here really quick just to have the suspense. But let's go ahead and open this here. I'll tell you guys, the last time I opened up something in like cardboard like that with tape, I like got impatient and I damaged the shit out of this card. It was not expensive at all, but I freaking bent the shit out of it. So I learned my lesson to like just take my time to open that stuff because yeah, I like completely ruined a card one time. Funny little story. But yeah, so we pulled these, or not pulled, but I bought 2 Duelist Pack Zanes. I need like a common card from there. So I bought 2 packs. So we can open that in a different video. I have some stuff coming, but I just need some commons. So hopefully we can pull them. And guys, here we go. Like I said, the Asian English train continues. We have a Cyber Barrier Dragon. This thing was on Macari for a while. And yeah, guys, you guys are going to see, as you guys know, I'm voicing over this. So I've already seen everything. But just take a look at this bad boy. First off, the foiling goes crazy. It's honestly very comparable to the Japanese copy. So like it goes crazy. Look at that, guys. That thing's sexy for lack of a better word. Like, holy shit. Like, it is so clean. You guys see the front, and we're going to take a look at the back. And guys, I don't know what to say, but like, if people say this card isn't pretty much perfect, I don't know what is, man. Look at this thing. Not like clean as, like, dude, it's so clean. I can't even speak. Like, it's so nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, and I'm gonna knock on wood right now, but a lot of people were telling me, bro, you need to go for AE. Stop focusing on these little cards. You need to pick it up. They're getting more scarce, which I totally agree with, but they're like, bro, you're getting more scarce. Like, and a lot of them aren't in good condition anymore on Macari. And the reason I'm knocking on wood, guys, is like, I've bought all of these pretty much from there, and they are all clean as hell. So like, I don't know if I'm just getting lucky or if people are like kind of like over exaggerating it, or maybe the only other thing I could think of is I know a lot of people like don't speak Japanese. So it's like, I just search it up just with words that I know, and like, you know, like off my head, like, cause I know, you know, but I know a lot of people just do like basic searches from like Google Translate, but I know they have a translate feature now. So like, I don't know if I'm like typing in something to find more search results and like stuff like this, but I'm kind of like, not trying to toot my own horn. I'm going to knock on wood again, but I'm like, I don't know. I've picked, like, that card is clean. So like, I don't know if I just got lucky, but as you guys can see, we have another big add to the collection here, and we are going to continue the AE trend. Guys, we have Cyber End, AE, and I was very hesitant on picking this up. I think one of the other big perks too, guys, is my middleman. Shout out to you again. Like, he's able to message people on Macari and be like, hey, can I get more pictures? Or like, we can talk about the price. So like, I'm very thankful for that, because a lot of these cards I would just not be like comfortable just purchasing the way they were just on the listing. So like, to have like extra confirmation or like actually talk to the seller makes a big difference. So that could be another reason. Like, there probably is a lot of clean ones on there, but I feel like if you don't have some extra pictures, or like, you can't be like super confident in what you're buying, like, you know, because nothing will ever beat seeing the card in person, you know. So It's yeah, it was a crazy purchase, but I pondered on it and I was like, we got him to lower the price. I think I paid, I'll tell you guys, I think I paid like 1,200 bucks for this card. They originally had it like at like 1,700, and we got him to lower the price a lot. So I think it's a great deal, but I went and washed my hands because I was like touching that nasty little screwdriver thing. And yeah, pull this guy out. Those little, I don't know if it's called a one-touch case. It's not a one-touch, but those little screw-down cases, they're pretty cool. Maybe if I had like a card that was kind of like decent and I wanted to display, I'd do it in there, but I'm too scared to put like my collection cards in there. Like, I don't know. I just feel like something's going to happen. But we're going to take this guy out. And oh man, guys, I can't believe I was holding this thing as I was recording this morning. Look at this guy. Whew. Another beauty, guys. God, I can't wait till I also get a Sidra. Like, that's going to be insane. But Cyber End is just as good. And that thing is looking crisp, guys. As you can see, super clean front. Honestly, nothing wrong with it. I thought in the original pictures there was a scratch on the foil near his top right like wing. And I was like, oh, do I go for it? And then like I talked with my boy Jamie. He's like, bro, he looked at his copy and he was like, I'm pretty sure that's just like the foiling near the wing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to trust you. It ended up being the case. Like I'm that scared sometimes, guys. But look at the back on that guy. No homo. Holy shit. Pause. 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 Hold on. But yo, look at this. Look at this, guys. It is so clean. The only thing that they even stated in the listing of this card is there is a small piece of whitening on the bottom right corner. They said it. They were like, you know, there's a small dab of whitening, so it couldn't gem, like if you were gonna grade it. But that is legit it. Like it's like right there. I don't even think the camera even picks it up that well. It's so small. But everything else, guys, with it is just chef's kiss. Like, I'm glad I was able to lower the price and get extra pictures and stuff for this guy. Originally, we thought that the right edge of the card was like bent, and so that deterred me from wanting to buy it, but ended up not being the case. It was just the lighting. But yeah, guys, super clean card. Like, yeah, the AE train is we're going along, guys. Like choo choo, like straight up. Like we're going. I am looking all out for these cards. I definitely think the toughest one is going to be Sidra for sure. Mostly trying to find a copy I'm okay with, because I feel like if there is, people are going to ask a lot for it, which I don't necessarily mind paying the price, but we're just going to have to see. But right now, I would say we are doing pretty good with these AE cards, guys. So super clean. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.